Hey guys, and welcome to Crypto Rocket, where today I will be talking about Ruby Mine as well as doing a quick update on baked beans, where you guys can earn 8% ROI daily on BNB and AVAX. It's a really great project. Ruby Mine is completely new. Baked Beans has been very successful over the last few weeks. So I want to talk about both of these projects, how they work, and give you a little bit of a talk on whether I'm investing in these projects and why not. Now, first thing is first, none of this is financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay, so let's get started. And also, if you are interested in more of these high risk and high reward type videos, feel free to subscribe to these channels. I release new videos on new projects every single day. Now, I'm going to start off by talking a little bit about Baked Beans. Baked Beans is a project that has already been released a few months ago. It's not new, but it has gotten a lot of traction in the last few weeks. And I've already did a video on it. So if you guys are interested in watching that, it's on my channel where I talk a little bit about how it works and, and what it is and what kind of rewards you can get. But the main thing that I wanted to update you guys on is the last time I did this video, I believe we were about 10,000 BNB in the contract. It's now nearly doubled. People are continuously putting more and more money into this project, which is going to mean that it's going to be able to be sustained for a much longer period of time, and you guys will be able to get your 8% daily rewards for a much longer period of time. So it's just continuously showing that this project is a good investment in the moment, and that you will continue to get your rewards for a considerable amount of time, unlike more of these staker projects which usually die after 14 days. This one has been going on for months. But check out my video about this project if you guys are interested in learning more about it. Today, though, I want to talk about Ruby Mine, which is the AVAX fork, essentially, of this of the Baked Beans project. So how does it work? Well, let me start off with that. Essentially, what happens is you put AVAX into the project as a deposit. You do not get that AVAX back. So if you put in one AVAX, that one AVAX is lost. And instead, you will get 8% of whatever you put in as a daily reward. So you can see over here, this will be where the rewards come in. So the statistics, essentially 8%, which is an APR of 2,920% a year. There are also referral links over here, which you can use to gain extra AVAX. But essentially, if you put in one AVAX, you will get 0.08 AVAX every single day. And then with that, every single day, you will have a choice. You can either rehire or collect. Rehire is the equivalent of rebaking in baked beans, which essentially means you can compound that reward. So from one AVAX, you will then have 1.08 AVAX, on which you will get 8% the following day. So your rewards will keep getting bigger and bigger if you keep compounding them. Or you can choose to collect, which is essentially withdrawing that reward into your wallet and cashing it out. Now, the reason why these projects are sustained for a much longer period of time than regular staker projects are because you essentially have something in place to avoid people taking out AVAX every single day. So if you're thinking, okay, if I put in one AVAX, I get 8% every single day. It's going to take me roughly 15 days to get my ROI. So every single day I'll be withdrawing AVAX up until I get my ROI, and then I will just continue getting more and more rewards on top of that. That won't work in this project. Essentially, in this project, if you withdraw every single day that you withdraw, your rewards here will go down, I believe, by around 0.5%. So if you keep withdrawing until it gets to 0.5% daily reward. So essentially, if you keep withdrawing for, 10 days straight, you will start to get very, very little daily rewards. And this is done to avoid people from draining all the AVAX from the contract and causing the project to crash. So what they essentially advise people to do is to recompound 6 times a week, and on the seventh day, only once a week to collect your rewards. And if you do that, you will every single week be collecting much bigger rewards because of the compound interest. And that way you will always stay at this top percentage daily return. So this is what they suggest. 6 days a week, every single day, go rehire, 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 and then on the final day of the week, click collect. And that way you will, essentially keep getting this really high daily ROI. Now, if you've clicked collect 4 or 5 days in a row, your percentage will go down. If you, from what I hear, if you then click rehire, rehire, rehire for 10 days straight, that daily return will start to go back up again. So essentially, you will show that you're trusting the project again, and you will start getting more of the returns. So this is how the basics of how this project works. There are a couple of things that I'm currently looking into, and some people have been asking about. The main one is, okay, if I, click on collect every single day for the next 7 days straight, I will start getting a less of a daily return. But people have been asking, and I've been very curious about this myself, what happens if I click nothing for the next 7 days? I collect my rewards at 8% a day. They will still be giving me 8% a day if I don't click collect. And then on the seventh day, if I click collect and I collect all of my rewards for the last 7 days, which would be the equivalent of clicking collect every single day. But I believe at that point, you will still have that daily percentage return. So actually, if you want to not recompound and if you want to keep, collecting, you could do it like that. We'll just wait 10 days and then collect everything in one go. And I think that should actually still work. Now, there might be something that they put in place in order to kind of tackle that, because obviously they don't want people to do that. But it is something that it seems to be a possibility. Now, the final thing that I want to talk to you guys about is essentially how this project works, which is that you get paid this 8% interest from future investors, meaning as long as there are more people putting money into this project, you will have the money to pay out the daily rewards. The moment more people stop putting in money into this project, there will not be more rewards for people to give. So the contract will run out of money, and when it runs out of money, your daily rewards stop. So this is why it's so important in a project like Baked Beans to be looking at this contract value and to make sure that this keeps going up. And amazingly, it's been going steadily up for the last 2 months or so, which is just crazy. Most of these projects, the contract value goes up for the first 3 or 4 days and then starts to drop until it's completely down at 14 days. These are these multi-chain staker projects. I've done some videos on them in the past, so you can check them out on my channel. But here, because people keep recompounding rather than just claiming their rewards, the contract value keeps going up and up and up, which makes it, a really great project, I believe, to invest in. So that is essentially my view on these projects, and this is just a quick overview of how it works and essentially what I think about it. But feel free to let me know what you guys think about this project in the comments below. I've also included my referral link for RubyMine and for Baked Beans. If you are looking to invest in it, I would really appreciate it if you could use my referral link to help keep this YouTube channel going. And if you are interested in watching more of these kinds of high risk, high reward type project videos, feel free to smash that like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one.